Welcome everyone. Today's video, we are over here in the Shiba district of Tokyo, and we're going to take a look at an important temple that's right down here in this region. This used to be the family temple of the Tokugawa, the first samurai that was in charge of the Edo kingdom whenever they moved it over here to the east capital, the Edo. And anyway, this is a Zojo-ji Temple. And it's, I don't know the exact date when it was built, but it will be, early 1600s or so. And it's got some famous little statuaries with some little children with stocking caps and stuff. And we'll take a look at this and see what we see. And we're not too far from the harbor and the river and everything. And you come first to the temple and you see this gate, and we'll go through here, and the temple is right up this way. And you can see the Tokyo Tower in the distance, so it's not too far. You could go to that and you can go to this temple kind of the same day. And right next to the temple, they have this nice little park and actually have a statue of Commodore Perry. And you see this looks like a place where the businessmen come and have their lunch and everything. But for those of you that don't know, Commodore Perry was the one that opened up Japan to the Americans, so they have a little statue of him here. And right next to the Admiral Perry, or Commodore Perry statue, they have this right here. This is a memorial for the first Japanese ambassadors that paddled out from right here in Shiba to the boat. And that was built on the 100th anniversary. Okay, so this is the entrance to the temple, and we'll go in here. This gate right here is really, really famous, and it's what leads you into the temple itself. And kind of a cool look at this. So this gate is called, I know I'll mispronounce it, it's the Sangedatsumon. And you can see the top of the Tokyo Tower right behind it. All right, let's go through the gate and we'll see inside of the temple grounds. Okay, so here we are at the gate, and what they've done here, you can see kind of those wood beams. It's quite cool, but they put up a wire mesh to keep the birds out. And this is quite cool. It's like a metal lantern. They have two of them, and then they have these humongous doors. And then this is the back part of the gate. Quite a task to build this. And then when you first come in, we'll go up to this building. That's where we'll ultimately go. But it opens up here into this nice little park. You have the cannon statue over there, which I believe that's the goddess of mercy, but for the Japanese. The Chinese will have it as, they'll call it the Guanyin. I think that's the same role for their religion. That's pretty nice. So we'll eventually go up to there. So the Zojo-ji was originally founded in 1393. And this building itself was built in 1598 by Tokugawa, the first shogunate of the Edo kingdom. Now right here next to it, we'll go in there, that's a really, really important building. And then there's one more that has a black Buddha image in it that we'll try to find. But right here, this was a tree that was planted when General Grant came here. I think he was president until 1878, so he came here to Japan in 1879, and I'm not sure. I actually tried to find out why he came here. So if anybody knows, you can leave me a comment down below. And this fantastic bell. So you got some stairs, they're blocked off, but I think during the ceremonies they can go up there, and you can see that huge log that they use to ring that bell. Oh, that is great. And the styling of it is really, really nice. And it looks like a dragon head right up there on the peak. Yeah, the grounds here at this temple are quite nice. They have all these little stone tablets with the Japanese writing, and there'll be little shrines and stuff like that all through the trees. And over there, they're setting up for some kind of festival. We're not going to go over there. Let's go up in here and let's see this. Now, I think there might be like a museum or something like that over there. We'll go into this building first. So I think this building was restored in 1974. You can see those little gold things up top. I'm not sure if those are dragons or what they are. But you can see the styling with all the wood beams. They are fantastic. And it's kind of cool because it's just right down in here. And you can see all like the skyscrapers. This Shiba district is quite a busy area for office workers. And you just have this temple just kind of down here in the middle of all of this. And then this is a donor board. So if you donate money to the temple, they'll write your name on there and they'll display it. Okay, so let's go up these stairs and let's go in here now. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll let us take pictures in here or not. You see the writing right there above the door. So what people do is they come right here and they'll pray, they'll bow to the main Buddha shrine. And a lot of times you'll see them clap their hands twice. They have the wire up here to keep the pigeons out. But this is just perfect. I mean, they've maintained this and it's just absolutely immaculate. And look at the size of these doors. I mean, those doors are like 20 foot tall. Okay, so this is inside here. And you can come here and you can pray and sit on those chairs. That's the main image over there. And they have a smaller shrine right next door, right to the right of it. You can see it right here. And then it looks like they have maybe a big drum over here. Yeah, this is fantastic. And it's just inside of this main building. Okay, so here's the main image. So they burn the incense and people drop some coins in there. And then they'll clap twice to get the God's attention. And then they'll do a little prayer. You can see all the roof beams in here. And they have those like gold streamers hanging down from the roof. Yeah, this is beautiful. So inside of here they do 3 services a day. And the monks will sit on these little reed mats and they'll play that drum and they'll do their chanting. The head monk will sit right over there. And then this is the second little shrine. This is to the left of the main one. And then to the left of that shrine they have another one of these right here. And I don't know what they do with these at all. It's something I've never seen before. Okay, so we went out of there. Now let's go over here and let's look inside of this building. And then we'll look at these little statues over here and we'll talk about those and why they have little stocking caps and stuff. Kind of a cool look at this. And they got the Tokyo Tower right behind it. And then there's that building we were just in. Now there's a treasures gallery that's right down here. And there's supposed to be some Buddha relics that were brought in from India. But that whole display is, it says permanently closed. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, so we'll go in here. This is the Black Buddha, I believe. Now photography is prohibited during the ceremony, but it doesn't look like a ceremony is going on right now. So you can see the Buddhas in here. And then they have the mats and the joe sticks and the place to make donations. And then right here, this is where you can buy all the amulets or souvenirs for your visit from here. See, it's quite nice. Now these are very interesting. You can see the little dragons and stuff up at the top. Oh, that's cool. And over there, they have those little tablets that will have like a, I'm not sure if they do like a prayer on it or if it's a name of an important person. And right next to it, right over here, they have this cool little garden. And they have these little statues. They're Jizo statues. Now if you notice, all of them are wearing little caps. And they have these little like windmill fans. Now what I was reading about is the caps. People come and put the little bibs and the caps on them. And they symbolize children that were lost before birth. So people come over here and they do that whenever they've lost a child. And you just have rows of them all through here. And then we have another one of the little tablets that they've carved. And you can see how they've done it. They put the little bibs on them. Yeah, I've seen that before at another temple over in Yokohama. but they didn't have near as many. And here they got another little shrine, and people can come and burn the incense. And then there's the image inside. You can see right here of the incense. And then you have this right here, you can ring that little drum, and then you can come here and pray to this little shrine. You can see all the stuff in here. Yeah, it's quite cool. They have those little paper cranes. I think those are for peace. I saw those one time in Hiroshima. They were everywhere. You can see those little Jizo statues. They just keep going around there. And here we have some of the stone lanterns, some of the stone tablets. And over here is like a bronze gate. I think back behind there is the Tokugawa graveyard. We have another little shrine here. I hear all those sirens. That must be a fire going on. And now you have to pay 500 yen to go back into the cemetery. I don't think we'll do that today. I think we've seen enough of this temple. That's going to finish up a nice little video over here at this Zojo-ji Temple. This is fantastic. This temple grounds everything you see here is just absolutely immaculate. It's definitely worth a short little visit. It's so much different here in Japan than what you see with the Thai temples. You're quite a bit further away from like the main Buddha images, and you're not allowed to go like put the gold leaf and stuff like that. But it's more of like a solemn place. People come here and they burn the incense and they pray to their ancestors or do whatever. And it's kind of cool with all these little statues that you see behind me here with the little stocking caps. It has a lot of meaning where the people, you know, if they lost a baby in childbirth, they come over and they put the little caps or the aprons and the windmills to keep them warm. So this is quite cool. This is an important temple to the Japanese because this was like the personal temple of the famous shogun that moved the capital to Edo, which is now Japan, Tokugawa. This is very nice. So I would highly recommend coming over here and checking this out, you know, if you're in the Shiba area. And it's definitely worth a special trip to come over and look. And I got to show you the, you know, like the Admiral Perry and the first ambassador statues and stuff like that. It was kind of a little surprise. I didn't know that was there till I was walking by. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this temple. This is quite cool. I'm going to skip out on the cemetery just because I don't want to walk through there. If you do, it's 500 baht and you can, or 500 yen, and you can see a little bit of the stonework and stuff like that. But I don't think it's what I want to see. I just mainly came for the temple buildings. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like, subscribe if you're new here, and leave me a comment. If you know more about this temple than I do, then definitely tell me down in a comment down below. That way everybody else that watches it can learn a little bit more also. So from over here in Tokyo, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.